Alright, thank God it's Monday morning. We are right in the studios of Solid TV. Odaruma obaswa na wa subscribe or like na wa sign a share e dia ma foforo wo ewe tritri ene benche ya de tia de sen ensem kwa enna ekoso a mede bi enso ede ebro na no pay aba fontintan fide kese no so wonko so a na de jebre na memfa de ekoso ewo so emfa emra wo samatena sei na menso otwedi ampon ede ahode adumi wonim say yewra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ne former secretary ni senior secretary at the Rosemond Obeng ya eney we free NPP camp Mr. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp akokopiem ewo NDC amenyokumo yewra John Dramani Mahama As3m sadiata ekukuru position entre ede assign amano afi wa baba kan sembia wo kire se aka enanan ama yato aba afimpinu eni eduonu 9 December boso ne de toson so no enna woko NDC office ho ebra yento abanwie no ko NDC office enen de ensam woko wurogu ho nti se wote se NPP for trese woye betrayer woye traitor na se ase eno no wo trese eyese woye betrayer anaso woye traitor namum wono de emane hunu se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wontimi enya mampanin ewo Ghana ha no eye ensam ba ko mienu bi ene ya ba ko mienu bi na busua de bra na menu mienu yenkonko tie Rosemond Obeng emra
the appointing authority
Rosemond girl no and son of baba bontia granting interviews my office no be the neighbor first.
I remember. I remember you called me on that day. When I didn't buy. That was on the 3rd December 2024.
Na me ankasa
4 days to election.
After 8 years in opposition, now you are so desperate to save Ghana.
Yeah.
I asked her this question. Are you sure you want to do this? Was madam said my life you be kumi krana.
Wow.
Change of power ba. Na Bawumia pa be president. It mean
the secretary.
Wow.
What you say?
Wow. Wow.
When I'm a man girl no platforms, media platforms was starting your kasai. Now and some now was starting share go me office where you say go buy no. O kasa na me ho popo. Na me suro nsam ni bi.
Because na me suro ma no.
Na me suro nsam ni bi na life. Enti that day now we buy ya obeka answer ne chem ne mama na ndani fie. Me na me ya arrangements man ne ko hu. Yeah, brother Ibrahim Mahama.
Wow.
Ibrahim Mahama na pay baby man try because now we were so scared to say, "What's the MPP na not we
keep it ruthless."
What you say?
Ruthless.
It is I get away. A new man what in life I am. Yeah, man a ministerial appointment.
That's presidential staff.
Presidential staff. For all you know, it become a new office.
Oh.
Most of the presidential staff they don't even have their own offices.
That's true.
As3m. Ye nyina ye chobo baby no chobo ne bi die
risky.
You manipa.
What you say? You don't. Sa kola we say. Enyoma wo ye me say me na me start man platform. Eye me de se Mugabe who can me refinka me.
She came here, we all listened.
Nipa ne de ne ba me office no. I thought maybe MPP for Asman so me raim. Na e bia o me pay ye meme ibi ni o monko de dan ko twitwa the naked pictures in my account. You know, we had that information said during the election time no. Na MPP 4 years annual man. Into obaye no. Na me share no with 2 eyes.
Check the date on the flyer.
What you say? Into obaye no it took her about 3 meetings for her to be able to convince me before I remember
3rd December. Rosemond Obeng, former National TESCOM coordinator, and PA to Dr. Bawumia campaign office.
That's not assistant.
Wow, 1-on-1 with Mugabe. That was 30.
And you might get ratio good from any information our them my
a boy.
Bawumia
office is going to me respond.
Bawumia office and to me respond
to any of it.
A Bawumia to say they slappy will be say no money super.
Be a deep.
Now somebody be a deep. And money be a why and to me for ninja
yeah.
Social media.
Check my messages to you on that day when I was telling you that.
What you say?
You just slow down.
As3m
the answers. Yeah.
As3m. Ebia o newcomer. Then the information on the bar last minute no.
Boy. In a Kelly game no kura.
A Kelly game no.
Yeah. You holding it to say yen bar.
Wa ba yen fa no. Yen gino. Sa na ye ginipa.
Sa.
Yen gino. Ye yen sa anso a. Ebe ma afofo.
Yeah.
Ebe attracting kofo. Abeka ye ho na enye easy oni kunu oni ne sister ketwa ba ko pese e na neti Until the day oba me ho no me say a chair me 3 meetings and son na me convinced say why ready say oba baba ntia be de oye. Even it took the intervention of Yankasa General Secretary, Honorable Fifikwete.
Yeah.
You know the role she played. Even
what I said
was very short.
I know convincing him say, okay, let's give her the opportunity. So I ready so Obeba out. Ababa candy or person Canada. I am on a platform. And so I made a start a man of media platforms.
Obano Osifu Kamono. Now kita ndi sichi.
Me pacha, it's here.
Mama chi ene here. You have me.
Okay. This is it.
This is the umbrella.
Yes, please.
You are under the umbrella.
I'm very safe under the umbrella.
You are safe under the umbrella.
Exactly.
You brought this umbrella into this compound.
Yes, I brought it.
Then Ekoso, have you joined the NDC or what joining?
Tokrona de daba omiawo eso sopa ndi obi ewurawura baby obi anya baby asese. So they only want to shield him. Sane ya Tokrona omo ewuram no ombedidi ho a but enye se omo pe power ana tumi e de ama party no. Nti if only ommesha ba amia ho na de omo anya no omo edidi ho a kosi se ebia ye nyina da achi bi ye ni hobiom no na se MPP beba power na omenya obi oya soft to say ba me akra belidi a they are okay.
Who is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in terms of when it comes to leadership? Because unza obi wa ne ye adwuma utim say e asoma sidi ujane na so. This man will take a very tough decision when fee in the office.
Okay.
Said that others will benefit.
Okay.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me name share one on one da.
Okay.
Me chia ne sem da. Me hu no program bi aseda. Ono ane na tena. One Mahmoud Bawumia in terms of leadership. Because he is vying to become president.
Exactly.
And Ghana has also a population of about 34 million. Yadoso pa. Kakrebi na miya juma nipa kakrebi anamo wano hono. In terms of the leadership skills, Doctor, you will be able to be Ghana Shenza.
Okay, Doctor, I get it.
All right,
So we are going to dovetail his leadership style into say Obetimia handle or mine and us to me handle.
Yes, please. Okay, no, I want to know one kakrana never feel.
All right.
I don't know because I don't know Obetimia translated about the bigger picture.
I get it.
It's kakrana mo ye hono or you be not very tough. Obetimia take a decision on your beer. So I be manipulating so easily. And I'm person me hono. Then we transition to the bigger picture.
All right. So Papa, I keep on saying Papa because he was like a father to me.
Okay.
And he's still a father anyway.
Okay.
A boss now, but like I say, a former boss.
Okay.
But once somebody has been your father, he's always a father to you. Now, he's a nice person. He smiles a lot.
I can treat
you'll be sad. Okay.
You get the chamber for.
Papa, or ye be a crana, you be sending a question. I won't say he's always smiling. You get it. So he's
they are about no addressing no stress no son or sister them are
okay me on time when nebu force
okay
you know and other things so you know but ye wo esuni ban bi they are very essential qualities bia obi a person o leader bia no upe say school prefect na o pe wo presecco say just wherever you find yourself, it has to do with the role. There are some leadership qualities. Be why I was say, in my view, no, and on a bema way to me, ejina ye in terms of goal now and then swadi huna edawson, edawenim no, bema way to me achieve it.
Okay.
You know, so you'll be as an American called that then they be all straight. So if we can say. Who is a nice person, he will pass for a nice person.
Okay.
But when it comes to leadership, it's bad leadership. So that is a distinction.
Fabric me. What
okay.
The kinds is here of. Yes.
Oh madam.
Yes.
You know.
So when you say Cornelia.
Minim and then I'll catch you. Is everyone say oh na watch the minu no me penasem but ebe Robert na console nichia.
Yes.
You cannot be a good uncle.
Okay.
So there's a distinction between your persona as in usunu by and after so usunu by say the jumedie bi ehye won say enyema mienu into the fact say meka say bia na boachi a wuti we.
Yes.
You cannot be a good uncle with the console.
Okay.
But I like you as a friend.
Okay.
And not just say me time.
Okay.
But I'm criticizing you constructively.
Okay.
Say masa me pe wasem but I had it mean so that is the difference. There was any payede. So when I criticize the leadership, it doesn't mean you're criticizing the person. Not make us say on any day no. He's always going to be my father.
If I get you correct.
Exactly. Okay.
Are you saying, say, Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, or qualified to be a nice person?
Exactly.
But leadership there?
No.
And you're not.
Yes.
I didn't hear. Justification there.
Okay. And I make say, me anka say uni obisanya e ma ohuni ye.
I know cry.
Enti no sebe ono papa mu ye adwuma okoba.
Utona ko form.
Me say woni papa ye adwuma. Na o koba o the assignment e hye wonsa na eniema e koso sene e wo seye den. E koso. Na so do weni beto from na onso wa hwe leader ni so that you can also draw inspiration from the person.
Okay.
And now so be hu say bia anamona wutu nefa na adwuma na odi ama wo no nani so ana say you try to study the person because obi ani ni adwuma that day you cannot be perfect on the job.
I don't know okay.
Enti wo ye adwuma no de bia na chese okra no wakoye papa dey papa how am I doing? I used to do that a lot to my former boss. That be son na ni nyina no he was very affirmative say nyama aye den e koso yi. Enti no ye je adwuma na munu na enyeme bi ekokoso na nyema na ekokoso no eye nyeme bi a wache me betina ha embeka ho asem
never been a cause rose.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about the issues, but it can dovetail into my conclusion.
Okay.
Or what I have perceived at the end of the day.
Because you see, Rose, is here only a man. But a victim of the fact that you are coming from Crow.
Yes.
It's here no.
Yes.
If you are making a crack, it will not happen in
Yeah.
Now, BBSC. The next 3 days, 4 days, Ekotwaba. Na say, Adiana wo kan fa nipa no no. Adiana see na ususu say ABCDT. Ena masumasi o de Ghana hye ne sa enyi yie no. Na say, wantimi antu kakra nkyere me a. Me da gia tum say asem na kan no kra. Question.
I get you very clearly because asem am making so I know say it's here for and so they also want to know say what exactly the issues were, but just normal administrative decisions that had to be taken at the office and bibia a change so
okay
say leader when it matters most na ebia oka wanu tum na enipa bi ene treo say ekwan we ni emfa so ekwan we ni emfa so ma wo leadership na to sinkakra bana bo achote nya me
ma to asema me share dan ti ase yi sa
wo beti asese eguso ayedi mbomo ko eni wo beti ase enti no mimi de me madwemu ni de say oni on the leader there or primary when you say you lead
and take tough decisions when necessary.
You lead and expect your followers to follow.
Yes.
In the same vein, when there's a need for a direction, you will let them I had a conny say you see you better left instead of right.
Yes.
Not your son so I the which we na ona akwaye papa. And yes sanity. But north ebia I was say bia ye call west na went to me nya kokudra and say north na ye kono yen there's a need for redirections yen kofa left na enipa bi kwa na omokopem a na che say nia odi ye kan no esinto bi kakra ye de abem afenso no yen na ko ye peni sempo bi eka papa ne ho ne ye adwuma na wenyi se me papa den ya wo ya bufra in terms of the hierarchy.
Okay.
Intino in terms of decision making, conflict resolution, dear Ben, no, it has to come from the leader, not any other person. So we wait in your time, baby. I can say, men so many papa ye juma. Now I am made my dream on this particular issue. You know, don't also forget, say he doesn't work in a vacuum. Only nipa any ye juma. Obia wo ono so na dream tree, but. When you leader, idea bakubu also you're very careful, and this goes to everybody. Who you leader, Mohammed someone penny forward. Wherever you find yourself, who you leader, there's a potential. There's a window here. Say what where people will manipulate and dictate to you, because Obia can be show, and everybody has their interest. Intimate CEO to ho. Yeah. And the news anchor CEO say you. And the technical men are and they are the one who's a momajuma cry but people don't really know much about them. Technical person ako on also ako chenadri on a particular production. And everybody has diverse views about what decisions should be taken over here. Okay. But at the end of the day, I was saying leader no penina munina mo kwani ho na come asema chere. Way okay, na na boache be can say Abrante be can say we be can say okay, so let me find a balance, analyze it properly. You get my point. But Obia beka okay, osi say koya, what will happen? Say chaos ne besi. But when there's leadership, there's a clear line that is drawn. So okay, osi say okay. Say I have taken this decision. It makes it very simple. Okay. So your money being a war, papa who I was quite disappointed.
Eti on a decisive leader, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the decisive leader.
One person can say, but I think he's more of a people's pleaser. Sana, you are not able to take decisions because you want to please everybody. You cannot take a decision. So maybe I can buy into that premise. Yeah.
So on your decisive leader.
Yeah.
See, or you be you manipulating so easily.
Maybe I can cram me who you need na anodding.
Anodding or come so.
And so be I will not drink.
FBB home.
And there's supposed to be clear leadership guidelines. Say, hey, say, ne no efa ebia asem we hu anasa asem we hu. Then a clear communication will also come down to whoever is supposed to execute that, decision. And now whoever is supposed to abide by that decision. But as will be and we cannot live in a lawless country. Like even in Ghana, we need law. We are governed by laws, the constitution, your regulations, and that is what makes a place, sane. So when you need sanity in a place, no matter what the issues are, is it that you are bringing out workable solutions, and our guidelines said this is the direction, and sometimes we use dialogue, negotiations, and issues are solved. I see.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be chaos because is the boss. Maybe I'm the issue about also the issue about Mami or Tia the issue about Alaska the issue about. Na yenyina kan de awiem ontimi en take decisive sigina say na mpese ekono a na boache koyo de Rose koyo de we ko de saka
ebi o krampo a onka se obebo ni tin ko so tai peniti o shiki
ni tipa won
ha nti ebi o obebo ni tin ko dai so bia eye ni ope nti so bia ye ni ope sa na enu so no ade no de dey no the focal points no the confusion because there's no clear direction. But the year na opinion chess asem we no yemfa ni say no obia nim say at the end of the day no nya wo be ye bia ba be share wo junction so you cannot just be defecting and doing your own thing. You get it. So that is really it has to do with leadership. It has to do with leadership. Yeah.
Eti metwase ya.
Yeah.
Oti manage Ghana.
I have said that, and I'm not shying away from it. He cannot manage I don't think so between. Yeah.
Because of
based on what I've seen, and then was Sadia, but I don't think so.
The moral life, what you say?
The moral life. Yes. Everybody's got their moral life, so I can't go into that. And I don't know about some moral life has to do with your private life, if that is what you're saying.
Yes.
Everything that is private is not privy to another person, so I don't know about that.
God, we are okay. Our tower so soon. It's in area.
Oh, so me they say oh, so it has to do with only panidimina. For example, means money maybe I cannot talk without not raising my hands and I'm not tilting my head, you know. So it has to do with just demeanor. That was just by the way anyway, but that we can see that he likes to smile a lot and shake his head.
Smiling be on more. I don't know.
Well, for me, I think the smile no, it's quite inspirational. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not that bad. But then you know Ghana for be the other. Baby, I do. You know you be the other.
Baby, I do. You know I see. Now Rosemond, Obeng, and now Menino Etianum formerly. Na one Dr. Mamadou Bawumia and a yejuma na ne one ne yejuma biem eti na komotwetwe ehɔ no na yedi efie nkomo kakra yedi ne fie nkomo kakra na ya share the leadership skills of the NPP flag bearer Dr. Mamadou Bawumia say ebetimi the Ghana shenisa the next 4 years na Rose will catch them say the bida say office okro mo wompo saka nko say onye obi a otimi si gina yese asumasi abebo ni nkro obenti abebo ni nkro we aka ne die me na me ye mo boss no say na me pese mo nye mo nko na me oh de obi apese oye no wonye tina je se obi ado ode bibi hye ne nsa obeba no na che se ne ye buru na be buru ye ho a ya buru ye ho ama moja apram ye eti Rose ye transition ko the bigger picture.
All right,
one year when you office there are certain issues also to be discussed live on there.
Sure.
I don't know the never be one more emphasize. But your point didn't come up.
Me patrol you.
Your point didn't come up.
Me patrol you.
Eti penny wa catch them no. Not just say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. Otimi eni Ghana nim.
Oh say Nana Boache.
Yes, yeah.
Baby o my dream. You drew a very critical stage. You hear a very assertive leadership. Assertive you be or did a nice see honor be paying how bit to me aya or be managing a nice free baby or did a nice.
I see.
Leadership which has authority. You get my point? Say this is what is going to hold. And a clear sense of direction, any political will. Baby on my age, I don't hear say, but me share me papa. I've said so. I say me papa. I'm a former boy. I say me papa.
Yeah.
Near my way, I'm a king, and yet there we can tease it out from his leadership style.
Onibi.
That be.
That
be. And you know, there was a time I recollect something about. John Mahama leadership. Okay, Minkai Nebusianfo na nenamfo this young energetic woman Victoria Hammer.
Yes.
Okay, in the situation.
Yes.
And of course say na the niswadi. Sika ne nsa crying enkai but John Mahama the nice for muka said dabi. Akoye wani swadi hu dia so da ya den bebem. Intimesrewa. Obepe baby ayede atna jifa ativo o se kofa scanebra enu ko wie kra o se sign efa wakonwa ayede eto esensensem bebrede ewo Abuga Pele, I don't know what's the name.
Yeah, that's the correct name.
Abuga Pele. He served the jail term. You get my point. So that is leadership of authority, assertiveness. Say that be no one point is grandpa. John Mahama was able to deal with them. You get my point? Being clear on the communication, say a win-win-winner. A situation in a quiet winner made them obey. Ebefaso. That was bold. How John Mahama even ended Doomsor crisis in 2016. Oka say Ojitumu, Yedikai. Ojitumu say Adiano ewo. Now so no, I will take the bull by the horn. She engagement with the IPPs or they are very planned by take or pay enyama dia nkofo di natem but oyo bold into no ka say no se man for me na yensi for masa or how nya bebre say enya dia Ghana for be dey e be free so dey na see for me and to me ma onu kwa to me dealing with on one appointees and also look at the instance of ending the Doomsday crisis and I know that there are many examples a say John Mahama is an assertive leader because that is what really this country needs now. Baby, I drew it's not funny anymore. It's not funny, you know. Unemployment is on the high. The economy, in fact, economy need the omumpo yebe koswa kanwase because na ama ahochire yayede.
Abba. But economy nasema wakan. Once upon a time, we were told in this country, say your former boss, or your papa, also even though we need your juma be say or economic was skate. Tell my office when I'm with you come say he's the man now betting me about my economy no.
Maybe I will not go into Nkoma near the office when I need the office, but he had a responsibility, and everybody make a responsibility to be a say. Those were expectations are near free.
Okay.
And abusuya ene ekotie Rosemond Obeng na workers and what say wono ohunu say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nyade a obetimi ababaye mampeni e wo Ghana ha ano enam so ema NPP amayoku no say abaye wo ye dada for papa wo ye Delilah e wo NPP mo na say NPP e be hwase nyina no efri abaye wono enna okokodi nsekuro konkwansa ba akuma nu bi enna ema NDC amayoku no etimi ebefa atumi ede etena so no watrase wono ohunu ne ntempa ebra ohunu se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wontimi enye Ghana mampeni busuya ewoni egusu edi etia ede wase afenso obaso a subscribe like na fe sign share ma foforo omo ewo echichi enne benche aha eye Solid TV ensemo a eye krogen ye kan ye pefi enna yede ebesom wo midin ede asante gudie oduman komawa nana kofi makra